Hello, guys. I am 2 minutes late. I'm so sorry. It's been such a roller coaster today. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Am I live? Can you guys see me? Hello. Hello, Junie. Hello, Sophia. Thank you for being here. Um, how are you, Sophia? I hope all is well. I know you haven't had the time of your life. I hope things got better now. Yes, Junie, I'm wearing a Sailor Moon. Um, I don't know, it's a sweater or something. I found it on Amazon and I fell in love with it. I decided that I needed it, and so it just came in the mail today. I didn't even wash it, which is disgusting, but I will shower later and then I will hand wash it. So yeah. Um, Hi, Owen, Cutie Pie. Hello, Julie. Hello. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much, everybody. Um, I'm actually so excited to be here. Hi, Zaki. It feels like I haven't streamed in forever. Oh, by the way, I want to change the Philip lamp behind me. It's been such a journey to get this Philips Hue light, you guys, and it's crazy because um like you can only change the color through the app, but the app only works if you have the Philips Hub or whatever the heck it is called. So it's insane. It's like a mess. It's unbelievable how much money I had to spend with this, and I love it though. I love it. But like if the light goes down, like if the power goes off, then I'll have to wait for the Wi-Fi to reset before I can change the color of my lamp. So it's kind of crazy. Thank you, Zaki, for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Jesse. Hello, ASMR brother. How are you doing? Also, Sophia, I missed your reply. All is well, 1 month of hell, but I'm out of the misery now, and after 36 years I finally have the control over my life. I'm so glad to read that, Sophia. I'm really, really glad. I have been through a lot as well last year, so I know what it means not to be in control of your life, feeling like everything is how can I say, tumbling down maybe, but now you made the effort and you're here, so let's celebrate Sophia as well today. My day was awesome. It's been a roller coaster just because I had some problems with the streaming setup today, and like literally there is a table behind me. I just randomly moved it somewhere in the room because I was rushing, and the zipper of this top just opened and it exposed everything below it. So I had to change the outfit, make sure that in case the zipper fell, I had something that was not my bra. So I wasted a lot of time with my makeup. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster, but everything is well. I went for a lovely walk by the sea today, and it was so windy, so there was these lovely waves, and it's just amazing. So many seagulls. Do you guys like seagulls? I love seagulls, and I found out that there are so many different branches of seagulls. Like, oh, I'm amazed by nature and the beauty. Oh, Richard, I'm so glad you enjoyed the Italian lesson. Sadly, the video performed very poorly, but I expected that because, um, it's different. So I wasn't like, I knew that it was not gonna get much success, but I enjoyed filming it so much. I was really feeling it. If you guys have noticed, like in my videos, there is usually a lot of cuts that I try to edit at like seamlessly whatsoever, but there was very little cuts in the video just because I was really flowing and feeling it. It was amazing. Yeah, I love the sound of seagulls. Oh, I never had a seagull try to steal my food. That's probably why I love them so much. You cannot guess the temperature. Yesterday was 29 degrees. Today was 25. So it's still really hot. In fact, I'm in my shorts because it's really like I have all my windows open, but the street is being pretty quiet today, so I can kind of do that because it's really hot. And I was very concerned with wearing long sleeves because it's so hot in here. Let me catch up a little bit. Owen, Zaki, how are you doing? Jesse, I was amazed by that college. Like, nobody on the internet has ever done something similar for me except for like my high school friends, maybe like once in their lifetime. So it was like so shook to see it, and it was so sweet. I'm so super thankful. Definitely supposed to be fall, and I don't know, like everything is so crazy, and the nature is kind of going to sleep. You can see like there is brown leaves on the trees and the leaves are falling and all that stuff, but at the same time it's so hot, and there is like lizards that are ready to go to, you know, lethargic mode, but it's also so hot, so they're running all over the place and they're like hysterical, like myself today. 13 degrees. It's cold. Like you have to turn on the heaters inside the house, don't you? I couldn't survive at 13 degrees without any heaters. It gets pretty cold during the night here though, like 13, even 11. But in the daytime, it gets so hot. Yeah, lizards are definitely so confused. The other day, I was walking with my dad, and they were like, you could hear them like boom, 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 going. Sophia, congrats! 3 months already in the Froggies family. Time goes by so quickly. Oh my god. Thank you for being here for 3 months. Do you like the new badge? I have to work on new badges now because like I only did 3, not expecting people to actually join the membership. And whoa, I'm excited. I'm excited. So your heaters are not on yet with 13 degrees? Like your skin must be rock solid thick because I can't survive with that temperature without any heaters. Alright, Junie, I'll be waiting for you here. Gemma, thank you and happy belated birthday to you as well. How was your holiday? No way, Sophia, oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Also, I actually had a question for you, Sophia, if you can help me out, as you are the queen of slime. I have, oh, where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it's there. Let me grab it. Ooh, if I don't fall. Okay. I have these slimes right here. Like they're not really like regular slimes. It's like, I don't know, but I cannot use them anymore because they just break like this. And even if I try to like compact them, I cannot use them. Like this blue one is the only one that I can like take out of the tray, but like the other ones I cannot even try because they just break into pieces. So if you or anybody had any advice for me on how to make this come back to life, I would be so grateful because I love the way they sound. So yeah. Oh yeah, when it must be pretty cold in Ontario. 23 degrees is definitely a lovely temperature for sure. You can even go to the beach and still enjoy it. Zaki, I personally prefer warm temperatures for sure. Like the cold is not my friend. I go into survival mode and it's like I can function with anything below 18 degrees. So wow, Junie, just a cozy blanket. I mean, it feels very cozy to be wrapped in a blanket and even like kind of feel that little cold on your face maybe, but in contrast with the warmth of your blanket on the skin, but 13 degrees is so cold. Oh, Jesse, giving you the hug back. I would love to hug everybody in person. Oh my god. And yeah, the blue slime is so cute, but I don't know how to bring it back to life because like they're all broken. This purple one as well as I also have a green and a yellow one. I cannot even like try to take them out, and this one is just, most of these slimes is in my vacuum cleaner right now, so I don't know. A little bit of transparent glue, a tiny bit of borax in a bit of water. I think this will help. Oh, I will definitely try that. Transparent glue and borax. I will try that. I should find them on Amazon for sure. So I'm gonna try that. Eleanor, guten Abend. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Vielen Dank. You guys, if you haven't watched ASMR Eleanor's videos yet, do yourself a favor and check her out. She's amazing. Thank you for being here. You guys, I brought the puppet back. So if you watch my most recent Italian teacher roleplay, you might know the name of these colors right now. No, I'm just kidding. It's really hard to remember things in different languages. So don't believe that I expect you to remember that. I just love doing live sessions. Like, I get very nervous before the live sessions. I was just watching ASMR while doing my makeup before going live because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But it's just so cool to have like a one-on-one connection and just talk to everyone. The thing is that I am so excited right now that I'm like not really doing a soft spoken. I think it's almost my normal speaking voice, so tell me if by any means that's too loud. I can just go down a little bit if you want. Oh wow, Sophia, you have the knowledge. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start to make a slime, and I was tempted to try it for a long time, but I was also afraid that it would end up being like, I don't know, too slimy. Or why does my screen wants to turn off? Oh my gosh. Okay. I love this puppet. In fact, Sophia, that guided meditation you made with the puppet, I still watch it. Like, I'm not gonna say every day because I sometimes do not have time to watch ASMR every day, but like literally is one of my go-to videos. Like, the combination of the puppet and the soft speaking voice that you have, it's like gorgeous. And that meditation itself is just, my therapist said that I have to meditate every day, so I don't do that every day, but when I recall that, I always go to your meditations most of the times. Ooh, let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, I know. Eleanor, we're not that far away because I'm based in Italy, so it's cool. But yeah, it's the cool thing is that we really build connections, and it's really amazing, I think. Oh, Jesse, I would love to see, like, to have your feedback about the Italian video. I had a moment of numbness. I was like trying to read and catch up with the chat. Don't worry, Junie, we'll be waiting for you here. Oh, a long one would be, oh my gosh, I would live for that. I'm counting the seconds that separate me from that, because really, like, I don't know, you're gifted with this voice, and in the guided meditations it's just like at its fullest expression, and I just love it. Plus, you're so wise. Like, I don't even know how you come up with the things you say. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start, like, unless I steal somebody else's ideas in a guided meditation. But like, the things you say are just perfect. They just click. No, Eleanor, it's okay. Actually, I find it a compliment to be like um, confused for like American because it means that my English is probably not that bad. So don't worry about that. I have been to Germany. I've been to Dortmund and Köln and Münster. Ich liebe Deutschland. Und ich kann auch ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. Nicht wirklich. Ich habe alles fast vergessen. Aber es ist eine Sprache, das ich wirklich, wirklich liebe. Als wenn ich ein Kind war, ich wollte Deutsch lernen. Es war mein Traum. Oh, Jessie, that's so sweet. You know, I've always been a big sister my entire life because I have a younger brother, but it felt so heavy for me to be that figure. But today I'm kind of embracing that, and you're probably helping me out with that. And now I'm so happy with the fact that you see me as a big sister. It's so like a compliment because I never felt like I was the reassuring presence whatsoever. So thank you for that. Oh, thank you, Gemma. I hope I can do more in the future. It would be my goal to do more in the future. I totally agree. It's like German language is like my favorite. Julie, you know I am like a sucker for foreign languages, but I wish I had more knowledge. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. Danke. I remember I once was in Dortmund, and I've studied it in high school for just 5 years though, and I haven't studied it like I haven't spoken any German after that, if not in any rare occasion, in very rare occasions. So it's really hard for me to remember that correctly. But I remember that when I was in Dortmund, it was like already 1 week I was there. So I was feeling very confident with my language skills back then. And I saw this top in a Schaufenster, in a shop, and I went inside and asked the lady to see that top and how much that was, and I was pretty sure I was saying that in perfect German, and then the lady smiled at me so sweetly, like I understood that I might have screwed up to the point that she barely understood what I said, and it was so disappointed. It was so disappointing for me because I was feeling like a pro, but it got me like down to earth. But I definitely love German. You two keep thinking I'm in no way. What? But why? Like, what is? I don't know why, but there is a worldwide misconception between Sweden and Norway. Like, why? I mean, it's so obvious that they're two different countries. Why so many people, movies, and apparently platforms believe that Sweden and Norway are the same thing? I don't get it. Like, why? By the way, thank you so much for the intention. I really appreciate that, Junie. Don't worry about that. Oh, Zaki, thank you. Thank you so much. You are wonderful too. Hello, Yannick. How are you doing? Oh, I have many surprises, Gemma, for Halloween videos, but no spoilers yet. I think a Halloween video is coming on Monday, though. Oi, Pudimel, tudo bem com você? Bem-vindo. Whoa, you teach German to foreigners? That must be so rewarding. What I really love about German is that it has a structure, and once you learn the structure, you're safe in there. It's just more a vocabulary thing then, and that's so cool. Obrigada, Pudimel, pelo parabéns. Também se você depois como posso dizer, já não tem uma mensagem, mas obrigada. É um prazer. So I've been getting Norwegian dance. I I'm so confused. Oh, probably the fact that you love Norwegian or like watching Norwegian things and stuff got you there. Oh my gosh. True, like people thinking that Asians are all the same is like one of the most ignorant things I've ever seen in this world. But apparently, it's interesting how the world works and how many things are not as clear as they should be. Yannick, do you speak German? Can you speak German? Oh, Pudimela, obrigada. Na verdade, meu aniversário era na segunda, mas eu decidi de fazer uma celebração hoje, que é mais fácil para as mais pessoas de ficar aqui comigo. Mas obrigada pelas lindas palavras, é muito, muito amável. Oh, I hope you can fix it. I mean, not for me, just for you. It's bad when people think you're from somewhere and you're actually not, especially if this is giving you troubles, you know? Oh, Polish language is so complicated. I was watching a Polish TV station when I was younger because it was the only Polish TV station that played Marilyn Manson a lot of times. And I was so fascinated by the language, but it's also so hard. Like, I cannot understand. The only things I could learn was krotka, which is period, and tak, which is yes. Just the 2 words. That's all I learned. Oh, thank you, Judy. I was so terrified of dyeing my hair, but I thought it was time to, so I just went for it. And I actually like it. I left these pieces in front because I wasn't ready to like change completely. And I think they add a little bit of something, something. So I'm excited for the new hair. Thank you for liking it. It means a lot because, you know, big changes can implement some disappointment. Yeah, German grammar rule are very complicated. Like for me, like dem, den, der, that's really hard to remember. I was actually speaking Portuguese, Eleanor, because Pudimels is from Brazil, and he's so cute because he shows up and says happy birthday. So I just said a couple phrases in Portuguese. Oh wow, Richard, you're so busy. Yeah, many people in Germany speak perfect English. One thing like that is so amazing about the Northern European countries is that they all speak English so perfectly. No, Pudimel. É incrível. Lamento muito. É uma coisa muito triste. Eu conheço o amor tão grande que se vá sentir por um cachorro, porque eu tenho 2 e são a minha vida. Então, um grande abraço. É um prazer que agora já vá melhor. Lamento muito, de verdade. Junie, how is the R in Swedish? Is it like in English, kind of R, like this? I was once watching this video from a Norwegian YouTuber that was saying like things you should not tell to a Norwegian. And basically one thing you shouldn't do is say that people from Sweden are better at winter sport than people from Norway. I don't know if that's true or something, but like I think you guys must be amazing both because you have a lot of snow a lot of the time of the year. So I think for that reason it must be a very competition like Italy versus France in terms of who has the best wine, right? Partially paralyzed speech system and problems with the nervous system in the lower limbs and cerebral stroke. Yannick, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So young and already had these many problems. I hope you feel fine now. Oh, thank you for the birthday wishes. I hope I can pronounce that correctly. B Snafu ASMR. By the way, I love your videos so much and the aesthetic of them. Really cool. So that's true. Like they are very competitive one against each other. We have some sounds in similar that aren't there in English. Some people can't rule their R's here. Oh, maybe it even depends by like from the zone that they're from. Like in Brazil, for example, people from like Sao Paulo have a different way to pronounce the R if compared to people from northern eastern area from Brazil. So maybe that can be the same case like with that famous E that was we were talking about the other time that people in Stockholm say a lot more. 5 anos. Era menino. Acidente do carro. Oh, meu Deus, uma coisa tão triste. Com certeza que ela já agora não está sofrendo. E se Deus quiser, você vai ter mais um cachorro muito cedo. Uma coisa muito triste, lamento. Obrigada, Pudimel. Eu espero que você não vai ser triste. Oh, Zaki, love you too so much. Love you so much. Love you so much. Well, Yannick, in that case, then you're lucky. Regional accents are like so crazy. I remember when I studied German, I was obsessed with learning German since when I was a child. And when I went to high school and started learning German, I was at second year of high school and started talking to this person that was from Stuttgart, and I couldn't understand a word of what they were saying. So definitely accents can even like completely devastate your self-esteem and self-confidence. Francesca Lorenzetti, ciao, buona serata, come stai? Grazie per essere qui. Qualcuno che parla in italiano, che emozione. Oh, and no, please don't feel like that. I'm so sorry if I made you feel like that. Is that there is so many things in the chat going on and I try to reply to everybody, but sometimes I miss it. I'm so sorry, Owen. Please don't feel like that. Sophia, all right, thank you for the birthday gift. Thank you for being a loyal froggy, and I hope we can talk very soon. Bye. Oh, Yvette, oh my god. Hi, beautiful. Hi, like shy hi to Yvette, the queen. You're here. Now we'll stop rambling. Actually start rambling and saying stupid things in all languages together because I'm super excited. Sì, Francesca, sono italiana. I do have a little video for tomorrow, Gemma, but it's an ear cleaning and I know you don't like ear cleaning video. Plus, it's just a 5-minute video, so... But if you want to watch it, it's gonna be cool, I promise. You don't have to be afraid of ear cleanings. Not on my channel, not anywhere actually, but I don't do like horror stuff, so you shouldn't be afraid of ear cleaning. You should practice more, Yannick, for sure. Quantas horas são aqui? Aqui são as 9 agora. Mas no final de outubro a gente vai fazer 1 hora menos. Então vai ser como se vai ser às 8 agora, né? E acho que você vai ficar o mesmo. Então vamos até se agora para você são as 4, aqui são as 9, temos 5 horas, depois vai ser 4. You try your... Yeah, no, I try my best. But sometimes, you know, especially because my view is really bad. Like, I'm wearing glasses, but even with glasses, I cannot really see so well. Grazie Francesca. Beh, io sono un po' vecchia, quindi ormai mi sono anche già laureata in inglese, in lingue. Quindi sì, è per quello che magari lo parlo un po' benino, ecco. Però ti ringrazio del complimento. Oh, and I love that, like, there are many users here joining, but you know, it's probably my fault because I'm like blind, and sometimes I get lost in speeches, and then I don't catch up with the chat, and I'm so sorry if I made you feel cut out. It was not my intention, and please forgive me. Can I show you my birthday gifts? I was actually waiting for another birthday gift from one of my patrons that has been so kind to send me one, but there has been some issues with the delivery, so I'm gonna receive it tomorrow. But Richard, if you're watching, I'm so excited and I cannot wait to see what the gift is, and it's been such a kind thought to actually invest a lot of time, stress, and money in a gift for me. I really appreciate it. No, Francesca, sto in Italia, purtroppo. I love you too, Owen. So this is a gift from my boyfriend. It's actually, this is a body and hair spray, scented spray. It came in a kit with also a body lotion and a shower gel that of course are not here right now because they are in my shower. Alright, Gemma, no worries, it's okay. So this is like a refreshing action, and it has blue zephyr in it, which I don't know its properties, but I swear to God, it smells so good. I just want to coat myself in this mist. So this plus the shower gel and the moisturizer, it really makes my skin so soft and silky. I cannot believe I cannot stop touching my legs because they are like silky, and I'm excited. Then, oh, Junie, I'll tell you more about my birthday after the little haul. It's actually 2 things, so the haul is almost over. Then I got this, you guys. This is a spray against bugs. So yes, Owen, please stay. Don't go. We love you here. Don't go. Yeah, just I didn't expect my boyfriend to make me a gift because we're kind of broke, you know, but it was so nice that he made a gift for me. Oh, tá bom, a escola é a prioridade, Pudimelo. Obrigada por estar aqui e para falar comigo. E se Deus quiser, falamos muito cedo, tá? Se cuide muito. Não tem problema. Ah, mi fa piacere Francesca che ti aiuti anche per la scuola. Sì, parlo in inglese perché così posso magari raggiungere un pubblico un pochino più vasto. Poi a me piace comunque parlare in inglese. So yeah, this is um I don't know the translation of this creator of the devil right here. This green bug. Let me Google translate that for you right now. Ehi Siri, cimice in inglese.
In inglese cimice si dice bug.
Bug. No, it's not bug. It's worse than that. Richard, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, and you too enjoy the rest of your evening, sleep or day. Sleep well, and thank you for taking part to this live session. So, I love animals, I love nature, I love everything, but there's one thing that terrifies me like crazy, and it's this demon right here. It's a green bug that if you by accident kill it, it stinks like crazy. They're kind of blind, so they fly super fast and hit against any surface, and sometimes they hit you as well, or they might get attached to your clothes or inside your laundry, and it's really disgusting. Yeah, it's a stink bug. Is it the name? It's definitely a stink bug. It stinks like, I don't know, it's like disgusting. So my parents actually wanted to make a joke, and they gave me this one, cimice. Yes, Juni, cimice. That's the name. Francesca, io ho appena compiuto 32 anni, li ho compiuti lunedì, te l'ho detto che sono vecchia. Tu quanti anni hai invece? And so they wanted to like mock me or something. Oh, Junie, you're so lucky. You're so blessed that they are rare in Sweden. Because, yes, Jesse, they stink like crazy. Like cat's pee mixed with rotten eggs, I would say. Stink bug. All right. Yeah, that's what they are. Stink bug. You guys have no idea how lucky you are, because these bugs here, there is a lot, and especially when it's like getting oui, je parle un petit peu de français, pas beaucoup, seulement un petit peu. Ça fait longtemps que je parle plus français, alors je crois que je presque oublié, mais un petit peu je peux parler si tu veux. So, you guys are lucky. When it starts getting colder, what they want to do, they want to enter inside the houses. So, unless you have like the nets, your house will be full of them. And even if you have the nets, they'll find a way to come inside. It's like insane. They have this crazy ability to find their way inside your houses. And so they gave me this. This is like a repellent. And so far it's working. And I'm so glad, because I'm like terrified by these stinky bugs. Hi Patrick, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Ah, Francesca, ma sei giovanissima. Che carina. Stavo giusto parlando di quanto fanno schifo le cimici, spero che tu me lo possa confermare. I miei genitori mi hanno regalato questo come scherzo per compleanno, però in realtà è stato il regalo più bello che io abbia mai ricevuto, perché odio le cimici. Oh, thank you, Maple Moon, that's so sweet. Oh, and I love that you're here, don't ever forget that. Oh, thank you. I feel like I completely like lost my ability to speak like French fluently. I was so fluent. Like, I have a degree in foreign languages, and I've studied French since when I was like 10 to since when I was like 22. But I haven't spoken French in forever, and now I'm like terrified I can no longer speak it properly. I swear to God, Junie, if there is one thing I am afraid, is this demons. They are demons, because like, I don't know, like if you guys do that as well, like when you do the laundry, especially if there is a habit here that we lay the laundry outside, you know, we hang it outside to like air dry, and these freaking bugs, they will hide inside your laundry, and then they will get in your house. So even if you keep all your windows sealed, or if you have the nets, they will find their way. And they are so like dangerous, especially for like agriculture, for fruit culture. Here we have a lot of that, and agriculture people had to invest an insane amount of money to build special, like giant nets around the entire trees. Like we're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of meters of nets to protect their fruits, because these motherfuckers damage and contaminate the fruit, and then they cannot sell it. So it's unbelievable. Ma dai, ti piacciono, Francesca? A me fanno paurissima. A parte la puzza, proprio il fatto che volano come delle pazze forsennate mi terrorizzano. Cioè, quando tipo le sento ronzare in casa mi viene un colpo. Just, I'm so sorry that you have a lot of them. I understand they are a pain in the booty. Oh, ladybugs? What are ladybugs? I need to Google translate them. I don't know the name of bugs. A lot of people hang out their laundry outside, but I never do because really, Junie, I do it because I have this mold problem. So the more I can hang it outside, the better. But yeah, bugs actually scare me a lot. So I always make sure like I shake my clothes before I take them inside and make sure that there are no bugs on the clothes. But it's hard. Io sono del nord, Francesca, dell'Emilia Romagna. Te invece? Oh, and it would be lovely if you stay. Oh, I love ladybugs. They're so sweet. Thank you for the translation. Yeah, definitely, Junie. We won't get too specific here. Yeah. Thanks to Junie for translating that. Yeah, I think in French it's like coccinelle or something like that. But I like them. They're so sweet and they're not harming or something. Also, like they say they bring luck. I don't know if that's true, but I like them. I think they're cute. One other thing that I hate, it's spiders. So this repellent that I have is also good for spiders, but I feel guilty to kill them because I mean, I don't know. Thank you, Junie. I love when people translate for me because I'm so clumsy. Like I have had my iPhone for something like 2 to 3 months already, but I just can't get used to it. By the way, do you guys like this toothbrush trigger? Hello, Quincy P. Thank you for the cake and the butterfly and the rose. How are you doing? I want to try one thing. I like it better like that. What do you guys think? Francesca ha semplicemente detto che non è il caso di rivelare delle informazioni troppo personali, perché comunque siamo su internet e può essere pericoloso. Tutto qui. Luckily, Junie, we do not get huge spiders. The bigger I got them is like this big. There is actually one just right in that corner, that I wanted to vacuum, but it was too far away. Samuel! Hello, Sammy. Hi. How are you doing, my friend? Luckily, we do not get huge spiders, but like in Australia, they do, and they're freaking huge, and it terrifies me. By the way, Junia just quickly translated that you just gave an advice, which is very wise, not to share too many personal information here on the internet, because, you know, that's the truth. Wall spiders aren't like they really like bulky ones. I could never survive to see them. Non ti preoccupare, Francesca. Piano piano magari ci fai l'orecchio. I'm so glad that you're always so happy and positive, Samuel. How are things going in Rocco's Tacos? Owen, we love it when you're here. Do you like the scratching, Owen? Yeah, I could never like live in Australia because I was once watching this Twitter what was her ASMR account? Oh my gosh, I can't recall it now, but she's from Australia and she was taking this huge spider out of her house, and I said, oh my gosh, that spider is huge, and she replied, well, it's actually a small one. And I was like, what? No way. Are wall spiders dangerous? Because I don't know. I try my best, Samuel. I try my best. Jessie. Hey. Look big and bulky but beautiful. I don't think a spider could look beautiful, but okay. I'm glad work is still doing amazing and beautiful for you, Samuel. I hope things at home are well as well. Actually, bugs there. That's true, Zaki. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't like when people say wrong things, so thank you for pointing them out. Oh, Sammy, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. It's a lovely birthday gift. Thank you. You're amazing. Oh, true, Zaki. So you're a spider expert? I cannot not be. Is it not be or Naples? I cannot really read well the name because like I'm blind. Je suis presque aveugle, mais c'est une chose très bonne de prendre beaucoup de langage. Pour moi, c'est comme respirer. C'est une manière d'expression très belle et je sens que si je parle un langage, le même langage que quelqu'un, c'est plus personnel, il y a un niveau plus profond d'amitié et j'adore ça. Jessie, I do understand the difference between insects and arachnids, but I have to be honest, I am pretty much terrified by insects and even more by arachnids. No, Junie, do not worry about that. I love actually learning more things about all animals, all bugs or insects, anything. I just love to learn more about nature in general. Okay, so if they have 8 legs, they are arachnids, and if they have 6, then they are bugs. Oh my gosh. Praying mantis are so sweet, so cute. I love their shade of green. Green is like my favorite color. There is this animal. It's not a lizard. It's Oh, hello, Bellamy Blue. Hello. Thank you. I did have a wonderful birthday, yes. Oh, by the way, I'll tell you a little more about my birthday later because Junie asked that already and I forgot to reply. I will, I promise. But just a second. Hey Siri. Ramarro in inglese.
In inglese ramarro si dice green lizard.
Oh, green lizard. Yeah. I like green lizards. I don't really like lizards, but green lizards, they're so cool because their shade of green is life. Sammy, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Sammy, you're one of the first people I started really talking to on a daily basis, and one of the first people that really liked my content and believed in me when I first started this ASMR journey, and I'll be forever thankful for that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Che belli cuoricini colorati, Francesca. Domani hai scuola? Stai andando a scuola o hai didattica a distanza? So, oh, buonanotte Francesca, scusa, mi ero persa il messaggio, perdonami. Buonanotte. Oh, thank you for calling me beautiful. Ramarro marrone. A me piace quello verde, non so se marrone esiste. Però quello verde mi piace. Cioè, non è che lo voglio nella mia casa, però è bello. Yeah, green lizards look so cute. And when I was in Brazil, there were these huge lizards that they were called calango. And they were like even bigger than green lizards, but they had a different color, and they were so curious because they were climbing trees and walls, sorry, and they were so amazing. Oh, and it's my goal that you feel safe here. Hi Francesca, io non ero mai contenta di andare a scuola, però la scuola è importante, goditela tutta. Mi raccomando, anche se ti scoccia, credimi che sono più vecchia, goditi la scuola e impara tutto quello che puoi. Oh, Sammy, I love you so much, thank you. So let me tell you a little bit about my birthday, since I have been talking about anything in general, unless you guys want to talk more about animals. In that case, I will stop talking about my birthday and we will go back to the animals. Anything you like, you decide. In the meanwhile, birthday. So I didn't do anything special for my birthday. The most important and valuable thing for me, thank you Jessie, love you so much. The most important and valuable thing for me was to be able. No, Junie, calango are huge. Let me see if I can Google translate that, but I have to Google translate that from Portuguese, I think. Okay, give me a second. Italiano, no, Portuguese. Where is that? Portuguese, okay? Calango. Lizard. It says lizard, but I promise it's huge. It's not just a lizard. If you can Google that, you just type CALANGO, and I think you would see how huge it is. Oh, but they are not that small. They're huge. Like, they are this big. This big, I promise. And like this thick. Maybe it was a puppy calango. So birthday. last year I was in total burnout for my birthday, so I couldn't really realize how blessed I was. But this year, like, the burnout is kind of settling down, so I was able to really like enjoy the birthday. So the first thing I did was waking up whenever I wanted to. So I slept in a little bit. Yeah, Juni, they're big. I slept in a little bit. Then I woke up, had my breakfast. That was like a muffin and a piece of cake. Because, I mean, we gotta have cake for breakfast. Then I watched some TV just randomly, because I always like, I wake up or either film or edit, I just start doing YouTuber stuff. But I just on my birthday I just chilled. Then at some point it was lunchtime. Yes, it was lunchtime. I went at my father's. We had lunch together, and then we went for a long walk at the beach, and it was so beautiful because like the beach is the most beautiful place in the world for me. So we had a 2-hour long walk to the beach, and then I visited my granny. Then I went home, I showered. I had to actually do a couple things for my channel, a couple things for the video. And then George came home. He gave me the present. Then we went at my parents' house and we had pizza all together. I love pizza. I love to be able to spend time with the people I love. Then George and I went home and we watched some Netflix. And we went to bed pretty early, I think. But you guys, I know it sounds so basic, but I promise to me that I've always been working on my birthday and I could never really enjoy family time or not even like celebrate on the weekends because I was always working, especially on the weekends. It meant so much to be able to just be with the people I love, do what I like without thinking about the clock, about doing stuff, just chill, easy peasy, lovely birthday. Definitely having cake on a birthday, it's like you gotta do it, don't you? Ma dai Francesca, grazie, che gentile. Grazie mille. Yeah, Junie, I know, like, I love simple things. Alright, Zaki, thank you so much for stepping by. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day. Love you so much. Love you so much. Definitely, like, you have no idea, like, many birthday so I should start by saying that I always get paranoid for my birthday. I kind of do the aftermath of where I'm at with my life. Bye, Zaki, and thank you again for stepping by. Oh, and are you still here? Are you staying? So, I always get paranoid because I do the aftermath, like where I'm at in my life, what am I doing? And many times I think I should do more, I should do better, I haven't done so many things yet, and it always gets me so badly whenever it's my birthday. This year though, it still got me a little bit, like on Sunday morning I was crying like crazy and George was so concerned he wanted to take me to the hospital. But other than that, my birthday was awesome. like just being blessed with the possibility to you know, be with my family, do what I like. As I said, I never cared about doing wild things for birthday. Like many people, like many of my friends, always did like crazy dinner parties or discotheque, club, got drunk or stuff like that. I never did that for my birthday. Like for me, it was really about chilling and being with the people I loved, and that was it. And it was always hard to do it because, as I said, I was working, and when I worked at McDonald's, most of the time I was working on lunch or dinner time, so whenever my family was home. So it was amazing to actually be able to enjoy it. Yeah, it hits you, doesn't it? Oh, thank you, Junie, that you think I'm doing great. Yeah, you know, like, I don't even know if I actually want kids. I don't think I do, but I also think I do, in the sense that I fear that, like, if I choose not to have kids, then one day I will wake up and be like, what have I done to myself? Now I'm too old and I cannot have any kids anymore. You know? So I compare myself to my mother and my grandmother that at my age already had 2 kids that were kind of big, because my mother was 23 when she had me and 26 when she had my brother. So, you know, she was very young, and now I'm 32 and still no babies. So yeah, it kind of gets me a little bit. But also this year, for the first time, it felt good because I'm doing what I want. I want to stream, I want to do YouTube videos, I want to grow my channel, I want to connect with the ASMR community, I want to help people who need it, and that's what I'm doing. So it's the best thing ever. Literally. I couldn't be any happier for what my life has turned right now. And if I'll have to do some babies one day, then they will come at the right time, I think. I don't know. I don't know, Junie. There are some people who just know. Like, I've had so many friends that were like, I want to be a mom since when we were children. And indeed, they had babies. But being 32 and still not knowing, it kind of feels a little bit creepy, if that makes sense, because I compare myself with like all my friends and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely il pettine verde per pettinare I capelli. The green comb to comb hair. It's him, it's a rat tail comb. Hi, Dr. Michaels. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I get so nervous when I see like my favorite ASMR artists joining my humble live streams. Oh, that's sweet, Jessie. Thank you. Hi, Louise. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. Oh, really, Junie? That makes me feel much better. Because, you know, indecisions, especially for these big decisions, As my therapist says, like, take it one step at a time. Now just focus on healing yourself, and then you can think about the rest. But first, I'll have to heal myself. Jess is so sweet, like, literally. I appreciate you so much, Jessie. Thank you for all you do for me and for the ASMR community. So, it's really crazy that some people have kids and it's like same as doing grocery shopping, but for me it's like insane. For me, like, any decision is like, in life is really hard to take. Actually, my boyfriend and I, a couple of weeks ago, had a little bit of an argue because I can never make a decision. He's like, how is that even possible that you can never come up with a decision? Like, we were going out and I was supposed to decide where to go, and I couldn't say where we were going. Oh, Gary as an uncle is definitely amazing. The pizza uncle. Because he always shares pizza with everyone. So it would be so cool to have him. Do you guys like the comb, by the way? Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Like, me asking if you guys like one trigger and then immediately stopping it. How unprofessional is that? I got... Yeah, being ready. That's the point. I don't think I'm ready. Will I ever be ready? I don't think so. But at the same time, I don't want to regret it. And also, George wants kids, so it's hard. It's hard. So I got this... Yeah, definitely, Junie. Yeah, what back? That's exactly the point. You thought you were joking, but you're not. You were not joking, because I understand it. Like, if you allow yourself to make a decision, like having a bag of chips, you have to make sure it's the right decision, because you're allowing yourself to treat yourself in that moment. So what if you take the wrong bag of chips and then you regret it? It's a serious problem. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you so much. I'll go back to the comb, I promise. I got a manifestation journal. So what's a manifestation journal? I don't know, really. I didn't get it yet. So this workbook belongs to, and then here it says what is manifestation, and it says that basically it's when you attract the energy of the universe and you turn your thought into an action and or effect, and you have to practice and visualize in order for the things you want to actually happen. And here it suggests a method where you're basically meditating and then setting down the goals, and then basically you have to write down that goal several times a day, every day, for 33 days. And I didn't get that it was just for 33 days. I thought it was something a little deeper than that. Hi, Jordy, beautiful. Hello. Oh, thank you, Tirar, for telling me about that. Actually, yeah. That's the thing. Like, I think they're fun. I mean, I don't really get along with kids in this moment because I'm messed up in my life. But I always loved kids. And as my therapist said, they are like biologically built to be adorable. You cannot not love kids. And if you're ready, they will give you so much, but there is not any technical advantage in having kids. It's just something you have to want. So I'm working on that. I'm trying to work on that. Because I love, like, I was talking to ASMR Darndria just a few hours before starting this live stream. And she told me that she has sleepovers with her daughter, her young daughter, because her husband is working and he's on a business trip. So she sleeps with her daughter. And I think it's so sweet. Like, wouldn't it be amazing to make a girls' night or something with your little one? Manifestation, no, Junie, I personally do not believe in this, but I am desperate enough or committed enough, I don't know. There is a very thin line between desperation and commitment, I think. So it was like, why not? Let's try and see if it works. Hopefully it works. Oh, Daisy, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Adorable. I'm coming back to the brush now. So I don't really know if manifestation works, but the other day I was watching this video on YouTube of this girl that does lots of I would say like magic themed videos. She interviews witches or I don't know, practitioners of all sort. And Lauren, you're here. Thank you for stepping by. I know you're very busy, and so I wasn't even expecting you to show up. That's a lovely surprise. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. You're lovely. Thank you. So yeah, manifestation. I don't think it works. Yeah, I don't really think it does. But she was interviewing this guy that was a homeless, and 2 years after, he is a multimillionaire. And he said that the only thing he did was manifesting his goals. So now I am manifesting my goal to grow my YouTube channel, because that's my life goal. Lauren, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you to the moon and back, and have a productive day. Thank you for showing up. So the Halloween videos are a surprise. On Patreon there is one that is already available, but I just share the early access on Patreon. It wouldn't be fair for me to say here what's coming, because I mean, I'm loyal to my Patreons. They're loyal to me, I'm loyal to them. But definitely something special is coming for Halloween. Oh, Quiet Cat, thank you so much, darling. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. So, I don't believe manifestation at all, but if that worked for him, I mean, I can at least try. So, I manifested, like, not really manifested. I wrote on Twitter, like around January, that I wanted my channel to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of August. It's now the end of September and we're still not there. But who knows? Maybe if I keep at it with the manifestation, maybe it works. I don't know. Oh, Jordy, I did have a very wonderful birthday. I've shown my birthday gifts just a while ago, and even told what I did. It was just a lovely day with my family, and it's just magic for me. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Junie. Yeah, same. Like, I really do not believe in it, but, I can try. I remembered, like, I spent like not a lot of money, but definitely way too much money for what it actually was on a book that was supposed to help me figure out the YouTube secret hacks, and it didn't work. I mean, it was nothing new, so I don't know if it at this point is me that I am stupid or what, but I just can't get my channel to have exposure. So, I mean, at this point, rather than just keep wasting money, I I I will try with the manifestation thing. Oh yeah, we're close to 5k, but it's not 5k yet, and it will take at least 1 week still to make it to 5k. So time is like tick tock, tick tock. Oh, thank you, Jordy. That's so sweet. Jesse, I absolutely love Halloween. It's like my favorite event of the year, and I got thanks for a video that I want to make, and some videos have been filmed already like a while ago, and I cannot wait to share them. I'm excited. Oh, Junie, thank you. I honestly, like, of course, I wouldn't mind having millions of subscribers, because it would mean that my work is being appreciated by many and it's being helpful. But I really, like, I'm not, like, saying that I want, like, the world. I'd be okay with just, enough for me to, like, keep going, if that makes sense. Like, I'm doing this full time now, and if that was possible for me to just being able to pay my bills, that would be enough. I don't care about fancy clothes. I don't care about, like, well, this is fancy for me, but I mean, I don't care about, like, going to the hair salon or nail salon every day and stuff like that. I really just care about doing what I like and helping people, if I possibly can. That's all I ask for. I don't care about excessive abundance, if that makes sense. Stability is fine. So yeah. Thank you, Junie. Well, there is one thing that I kind of am learning lately that I would like to share with you guys. And it sounds so obvious, but it took me a lifetime to actually learn it. So I wanted to share it with you guys right now. Yeah, June, it is. After my burnout, last year I gave up on my job and just focused. My therapist and family were like, focus on just do what you like, just do what you want. Don't think about pressure, working or stuff like that. But I wanted to, like, be independent and show that I wasn't just taking advantage of their availability. I wasn't just taking advantage of them being worried for me. So I started working really hard on my channel. I woke up at 7 a.m. I've been waking up at 7 a.m. every single day since I left my job at McDonald's, and just working on my channel for as much as I can, like every day, sometimes even without days off. And so it's very important for me to be able to prove that I can do that, and that people shouldn't worry about me, that I can do this as my career. Yeah, Junie, yeah, I'm so glad you quit, because mental health is no joke. In fact, this was the thing that I wanted to share that took me 32 years to learn. So, I was like, when I was working at McDonald's, and woke up every day. This can be triggering, so if you think it's too much, maybe you should click out. But like, I woke up every day regretting of being alive. And when I drove to work, I would just really hope that like a lorry ran on me, or I had an accident so I didn't have to go. Of course that wouldn't happen. But like, I hated my life. I hated myself so much. But I also thought I had no other choice because I only have a bachelor's degree. So I don't have the master's degree. And without that, I cannot expect to find a decent job. And in Italy, it's really hard to find a good job. And there is the economical crisis. So I should feel blessed for having a job rather than hating it. And all these things. And then I had the bills to pay. I had the rent. Thank you, Jordy. But yeah, these thoughts were just draining me. But at the same time, I kept telling myself, if that's what happened, like if that's how it ended, that's what I deserve. Because if I wanted things to be different, then I had to study 2 more years to get the final master's degree. Thank you, Junie. It's really bad to feel that way. But I thought that was what I deserved. I thought that I wasn't worth more than that. And I know you did, Junie. I know you did. And I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, when I had the burnout, basically all these thoughts were like so intrusive to the point that they took over. I did what I did. Podcast episode about that in case you want to know more. On the anxiety blender that I'm not really updating now, but yeah, I did some very stupid things to tell everyone, hey, I'm freaking out. Please give me the permission to give up on that job. Because I thought that I was not allowed to give up on that job because I had adult responsibilities. So I did what I did. And then I got the attention that I needed. So people around me were listening to me and were saying, okay, you can leave that job, do what you like, do what you want to do, what makes you happy. So I left that job, and now this first year has been a roller coaster, because on one hand I felt this pressure that I had to prove everyone that I could make money doing YouTube, that I could make money and be independent, even doing something that comes from the heart, doing something that you love, being a creator. But nobody believed in me. Everyone thought of YouTube as a hobby. So they were like, oh, Junie, I would so appreciate that hug. Thank you. And I would like to hug you and squeeze you very tight too, because it's, you know how bad that feels. So the first part of the year, actually the first 10 months of this past year, so I would say from August to June actually, were a roller coaster, because I felt this need to prove everyone that I could make it. And my parents, especially my mother, have been pretty much manipulative up until December, trying to force me to find a regular job, trying to make me understand that being a content creator is not a real job and is not a stable job, and that it's really hard to make it and things like that. And I'm not saying they're wrong, they're actually right. And this actually pushed me to really focus and work even harder. Then they kind of got it and they stopped saying this thing. I'm sure they still think it, and I'm sure they still pray for me to wake up and be like, hey, I want to do a 9 to 5 job. But so far it's not happening. But yeah, they don't support me. Like now, yes, they do watch my videos and sometimes leave comments, but they don't see it as a possibility to make a career. And when I talk them about my YouTube goals, they're like, yeah, cool. But they're so uncomfortable. Like if I tell them like, oh, I'm so exhausted, I filmed 3 videos today and I'm so exhausted, they're like, they don't get it. Because if you're not a content creator or familiar to the content creation world or an ASMR lover, you probably don't understand the energy and concentration that it actually takes to film a video. And it's kind of crazy, but yeah, they don't get it. So this part of the year up until June, I was like so obsessed with proving them wrong. And of course it wasn't happening because the channel wasn't growing as I expected. The views weren't coming and the money wasn't coming. Oh, thank you, Jordy. I'm working on that. Thank you. And you're amazing too, by the way. So then from June, I started taking antidepressants, and they've been helping me a lot. Oh, happy belated birthday to you as well, El Regan. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Hope you had a great one. So, antidepressants really helped me a lot. And now I'm like, I don't know if it's thanks to them, but I'm really understanding how blessed I am to be able to keep growing this passion and keep creating and keep trying as hard as I possibly can. But now I'm like committed to make it, and I'm not gonna let them stop me. So, you know, Junie, I understand that, and that's what I was telling myself. Like, they spend their life doing jobs they hate because they do really heavy jobs, and they're exhausted and sad. Why would they want the same for their daughter if they love their daughter so much? But they come from a generation where 9 to 5 means stability, where being normal means being safe. So they really cannot understand what I want for my future. Oh, thank you, Junie. That would be like my biggest pleasure to prove them wrong. Like, really show them that I can create something from my heart, from my passion. Because when I was working at McDonald's, basically their theory was, you're not worth it, you're stupid, you have to do what we tell you, you don't have to have an opinion. And they just molded this concept in your brain so deeply that it still resonates with me. It's still sitting in the back of my head. I still feel stupid. I still feel not worth it. I still feel like if I spent 8 years of my life in that hell of a place, then it must be because I am at that level. And it completely suffocated my creativity, my inspiration, my desire to do. I've always been very artistic my entire life, with painting, makeup. I even tried with music, and then ASMR. But I always tried to create art, and my biggest dream since when I was a child has always been to create something coming from my heart and give it a life. And now I can do it with ASMR, and I just love to do it, and I just really wish this could be my life purpose. Oh, thank you, Reagan. Can I call you Reagan, by the way, or is there any name you prefer me to call you? It means a lot. Thank you. Junie, well, honestly, can you believe me if I say that just the other night I had a nightmare where I was at McDonald's and there was this manager yelling at me. This manager is the one that really made me freak out. I remember that when I was drunk at the hospital, I kept saying her name and surname, and I was like, with anyone, like I think with the nurses and my parents, I was like, remember that this is all her fault. She doesn't deserve to make me feel like this. I don't deserve this. I screwed up. I'm so sorry, but I cannot go on like this. You guys, I was so intoxicated by vodka that day, and I was saying the most stupid things. I even told my mother that I had an OnlyFans, I think. And I did. Now I'm gonna spill some tea here. I'm gonna spill some tea with you guys. Junie already knows. I had an OnlyFans, not related to my ASMR. Thank God. And it was not me showing nudes. Basically, when I was working at McDonald's, I was so desperate that I wanted to find any possible way to make an income that could allow me to leave that place. So I once saw this video of a girl saying that you can start an OnlyFans without doing the things that many people do on OnlyFans. So, Jesse, I'm not a fan either. Trust me, I hate drinking. I hate alcohol, but I was that desperate. So I started an OnlyFans, and of course I wasn't showing anything. It was like basically like an Instagram. And I promoted that on YouTube, and the video that I used to promote that was actually how to start a successful OnlyFans with little following and no nudes, something like that. And it did get a lot of views on my vlog channel. And it did get me a couple people subscribing to my OnlyFans, but they wouldn't stay because I wasn't showing what they wanted to see. But I was so desperate that I made an OnlyFans, and when I was drunk at the hospital, I told my mother that I made an OnlyFans, and I was desperate to the point that I was even ready to do the nudes. But please let me leave McDonald's. This is how desperate I was, you guys. I think it was the alcohol talking. I wouldn't sell nudes, like it doesn't resonate with my ethic. No critiques to those who do. I fully respect those who are such at peace with their bodies and minds and souls, but I just couldn't do that, so I wouldn't. Okay, but I was so desperate that I considered the idea for a while. I feel so stupid telling you guys this. No, Jesse, trust me. I hate alcohol. I think I am. How do you say? What's the word? When you hate alcohol and you cannot even smell it. Asthmatic, something like that. But I really cannot be close to alcohol. If I drink to get drunk, and I only got drunk something like twice in my life, and it was because of desperation. Yeah, definitely. And I was so drunk that I was near to a coma that day, so it was really like the way I told it now, it's like I wanted to make something like for fun or stuff, but I promised that I only um, I only do drink. I only did drink because I was so desperate. Like I wasn't myself. Like those days before the actual burnout episode, I just wasn't myself. Everything is like a blur. And probably abstinence, yeah. When you just cannot stand alcohol. Like I cannot even drink beer because it makes me feel bad and I hate the smell of it and all. Yeah, I want to be honest with you guys because I just wish uh if somebody has ever gone through this, I just wish they knew how bad that felt. Oh, Ryan, thank you. Hi. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You came in a little moment of drama here. I was just sharing my burnout experience and desperation. But I really appreciate that you're here. How are you doing? How is your wife? How is George? How is work? How is everything? Yeah, same, Junie. I don't like beer. I remember when we were in Germany, they took us to this beer factory, and they made us drink some beer, and it was like all my schoolmates were super honored because we were drinking like freshly made beer from Germany that is like the temple of beer, but I couldn't even sip it. I hate alcohol so much. I tried being honest. All I get is no, Jesse, you're not getting any disrespect. I'm not disrespecting you at all. If that's okay. Wait, okay, I got it. If you say that you hate alcohol, people disrespect you. That's what you're trying to say, correct? I feel the same. I ruined so many parties because I didn't want to drink or didn't want to go. Oh, hi, Saif. I guess we're all here. So, I'm glad everything is good, Ryan. So yeah, that's I'm the same. Like I hate drinking, I hate people who drink, I hate drunk people. I've been working at McDonald's. I've been serving drunk people for years and cleaning their vomit from the floors. So you have no idea how much I hate drunk people. But I was so desperate. I wasn't resonating with myself. I was completely disconnected, and the only thing that helped was vodka. And then it didn't help at all because it got me hospitalized. My day was great, Safe. How was yours? It's probably helped give you even more empathy and understand. Definitely. And it was like what I needed. Like now I know, like I don't want people to feel this way. I want people to know that they can change their life if they want to, if they need to. They are not forced to be in that situation no matter what their brain is telling them. That's what I want. That's my purpose right now. No, it's okay, Jesse. I was being distracted because I was thinking, I was reading, I was translating. So it's my fault. Oh, thank you, Cass. R7. Um, I hope the views will come someday, hopefully. Jordy, thank you so much for stepping by. Thank you so much for the chit chat and the conversation and the lovely words. I love you so much and good night. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, Ryan, I'm so sorry because I'm that person as well. I don't drink, but I never want to drive because I hate drinking, but I also hate driving. I could never be your friend. I'm sorry. But I could take care of George as you go out and get drunk with your wife. Deal? So, I have many things here to do triggers. Would you like guys a tuning fork, or would you want some tapping, or would you want the hypnotic fan? Would you want me to go back to the puppet? Let me know. Oh, thank you for finding my voice calming. I'm noticing that like now I'm kind of speaking a little bit loud maybe. I hope it's not bothering, but it's like the enthusiasm of being here and sharing this moment. So then okay, we already know I'm taking care of George, and you're going get out, get drunk with your wife, and celebrate. So I don't know what trigger should I do. I have many here. Someone always had to go get him. Yeah, party people, party people. Okay, I'm grabbing the tuning fork. If I can extract it. Got it. Thank you so much, Saif, for the kind words. I really appreciate them. You cannot see it from the camera, but like the tuning fork is vibrating so quickly when I ring it, and it's just such a lovely visual effect. You guys, I'm hearing George is probably about to go to sleep. He's moving around the house. So I'm staying for, let's say, 15 more minutes. And then I'll join him. I love when I wiggle the tuning fork like this. It just has such a weird frequency that I just adore. Você quer fechar a porta? Então vou desligar o microfone, tá? Okay, guys, I am turning off the microphone for just a second, and then I'm gonna turn it on again. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Ryan is nothing new for you because you heard him live this winter, but basically my boyfriend is about to go to sleep, so he needed to pee and I needed to turn off the microphone because it would have been pretty much embarrassing to hear him peeing during a live session, even though it happened on Twitch and I'm pretty sure Ryan was there. Yeah, I haven't seen the week sparkling tuning fork as well, by the way. Yeah. Do you remember that? How embarrassing that was. I was sure that my microphone was off, but it was actually on, and it was actually, I think, Ryan telling me, what is he doing? Is he peeing or something? It was so ridiculous, but we had a laugh. I could listen to tuning forks my entire life, I think. I just love them. And as soon as I can, I want to buy some more so I can maybe do different frequencies. Oh my gosh, that day. Unbelievable. When I told him, he was like, what? But luckily, there weren't many people there. Yeah, right. It was pretty much an iconic sound, especially for a male audience, I guess. Luckily, he didn't fart or something. I mean, that's a thing that can happen, and it would have been so embarrassing. Even more, I guess. Yeah, oh my gosh, I had this plan scheduled for farther ahead, I think, but I definitely want to try to get some singing bowls and more tuning forks and implement them in my live sessions and or role plays, because I really love the way they sound. Like make an entire orchestra or symphony. I mean, yeah, it could have been much worse. Or sometimes, when you think you're like alone or just with your partner and you say stupid things or make funny voices. Oh gosh. Why is he coughing so hard? I hope you don't hear him. Singing bowls. I love like Ruby True when she does the live sessions on Twitch with the singing bowls. Is like going in paradise. Plus the aesthetic of her live streams is just insane. I of course wouldn't have the space to do a setup like she does, but definitely implementing some tuning forks and singing bowls especially would be so amazing. Oh yeah, with the stick, right? I think it was with the stick. I don't know if I can do it with this mic. Let me try. This one right here, right? Wait, can I ring it or? I'm so bad at ringing it. I've seen people ringing it with their leg. I cannot figure out the dynamics. I cannot figure out. What? Almost there. because I don't have like the right distance, and it kind of stops the vibration. Come on. It's the downside of being live is that you cannot like cut and edit out the bad parts. Oh, it's okay. Actually, the same for me. Like, I mostly listen to ASMR and don't really watch when I want to fall asleep. So I get it. It's so hard to. This was a good one. Maybe this one was a little bit too loud. I think I should go back to the normal tuning fork because I don't have much control here of what I'm doing. Who'd ever guessed it? Ringing a tuning fork would be so hard, right? Or maybe if I need to experiment myself. No, that's too loud. Oh, really? I know that's the downside of live sessions, but you know, it happens. Ooh, also one thing I hate is when I miss the tuning fork and I ring it with the metal part of the hammer. Do you think it's interesting? Maybe if no, oh my gosh, boom boom boom. What is that? A motorbike. It's not easy. Because basically this foam is absorbing the no. This foam is absorbing the vibrations. No. The science of tuning fork. Yeah, same, Jessie. I personally prefer the clean ASMR of edited live videos, but the cool thing about live sessions is that we can really talk, you know. Oh, that's interesting. Who, for example? I'm not really familiar with that, but there are some musics that I like the 90s acid techno, if that makes sense. That one I like a lot. Also, Junie, do you like Swedish House Mafia? I was just thinking about it the other day because I was on TikTok and there is this girl that does like nostalgic TikToks, and there was this mood. It's 2008 11, and you hear Swedish House Mafia. And then there was, what was the song? Oh my god. Oh, I can't come up with a song right now, but it was like so nostalgic. It brought me back to those carefree years. And one day she did it with Avicii, and she rang levels, and it reminded me of my holidays in Sharm el Sheikh. Oh, okay. Well, not same, I guess. Don't know much about them, but some songs I like. And I remember I was in Sharm el Sheikh. I had just broken up with my boyfriend at the time that was really abusive, as all my ex-boyfriends. But like, he cheated on me and stuff. So I just had my degree, and my granny made me, as a gift, she made me go to Sharm el Sheikh, and we went to this disco called Taj Mahal. It's very famous in Sharm el Sheikh. And at some point they started playing Levels by Avicii, and I realized, you know what? I am free. And I started jamming like, sometimes. It was the best time of my life, and I have always been in love with that song. It means so much to me. Like, I miss Avicii. Wow. In fact, I'm not familiar with them. But please link me something so I can get an idea, because I'm so curious. I like to find out new musics and stuff. Really? Oh, your mom is amazing. Ah, wow. Well, it was not a concert. It was just like disco music being played live from a DJ, and he decided to play Avicii as well in that moment. And I don't know, I just had the revelation, like, you know, when there is the riddle that goes like, I was like, I am here in Sharm el freaking Sheikh. I am adult. I am free. University is over. My life is just starting, and I want to dance. Oh gosh. Well, you're talking to someone who listens to songs that talking about chopping people's heads with a chainsaw. So I do have odd tastes as well, in a different way maybe, but I totally understand what that means, having odd tastes in music. So I'm very curious to discover something new. You guys, definitely euphoric, yes. Like, I still, if I listen to that song, I am still 23. I am still in Sharm el Sheikh, and I am free. You guys, I'm so sorry, but it's time for me to close the stream and join my sweetest George for a restful night of sleep. I want to thank you all so much for joining me, for the birthday wishes, for the donations, for those who donated, and just for the company, the presents, the nice words, the sharing of stories and emotions and everything. It means so much to me. I think I do have a Spotify, but I'm not really familiar with how that works. I will have a look at it tomorrow to give you more information, because I'm not really sure about that. I mean, I do have my account, but I don't know how that works. Like, I didn't know you could send me links from there. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. Oh, Georgie and Cherries, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm just leaving. Okay, you guys. That would be great, Junie. Or just maybe you can write me the name in a message and then I can search for them. No need to give me the links. Good night. Good night, my lovely, lovely, lovely angels. Good night, ASMR brother. I love you too. Sleep well. Thank you, Ryan. I got it. And have a lovely rest of your day if you're not in Europe and you're not about to fall asleep. I love you. Alright, Junie, I will get back at you tomorrow because I don't really know much about Spotify platform actually. Bye. Gonna close this live stream without making an awkward quadruple chin face.